Hello, hello! Vivlio here, and today is Valentine's Day. How is everyone doing today? Well, I'm here because I have no one to share Valentine's Day with. Oh, except I got you people in the chat today. I guess you'll have to do. Us demons don't really celebrate it. Valentine's Day. You know, because Saint Valentine, he banished all the snakes from Ireland, they say. Sounds kind of phony to me. I don't know. But it's one of those holidays that's all about love and, flowers and chocolates and, that's just not really the demon way of things. No, we're much more about the fire and brimstone and not so much about the sappy feelings. Anyways, for today, since I am now streaming from heck in the in my downtime, I thought I'd put together this little Valentine's Day stream for everyone. As such, we will be spending today playing a dating simulator game that was recommended to me by one of my other friends called DoraKone, which is a dating simulator where you are trying to date dragons. Sounds interesting. So, get your roses and chocolates ready and put on your best top hats, because today we are romancing us some dragons. So let's go ahead and get that started. In addition to romancing dragons, I thought we could also spend time talking about one of the main things for Valentine's Day, which is food. You know, everyone likes to talk about food. Everyone likes to talk about food and have food on Valentine's Day. So, a lot of people will take reservations at fancy restaurants, or a loved one who's good at cooking will cook a meal for their significant other, from what I hear. And so I thought today I would also share, while we're playing this game, my food experiences on the Mortal Realm. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. Oh, it's a smartphone. Oh, I've never played this game, so we will see how this goes. I got a start button, extras, load, settings. What's under settings? We don't want to really do. This looks all okay. Alright, so why don't we just go ahead and jump right into this. Character named Dulce. It's almost done downloading! I watch the progress bar on my new phone impatiently until it reaches 100%, Yakpacento, and begins installing the game. Although the salesperson promised me it would work on this model, I still hold my breath in anticipation. Once the shortcut is created, I tap the application icon repeatedly until the loading screen pops up, and I squeal. It works! It really works! I'm glad, even if I didn't really want to start off my summer mowing lawns for cash. Dragon Connection, aka DoraKone, the latest augmented reality game, was officially released a few weeks ago, but to my despair, my cruddy old phone couldn't handle the awesomeness. It took a while, but I managed to scrape together enough money through chores and summer jobs to snag a shiny new phone. Until then, I could only watch, green with envy, while other players walked around with their devices out. Now I can join the fun! Yatta! I hope I'm not too far behind. My best friend already stopped playing it. I wanted us to play together. Input username. My mind blanks out and I quickly type in Doki Doki Dulce, an accurate description to how I'm feeling right now. Doki Doki Dulce, cute. A tutorial? I just want to play already! After skipping and jumping through settings, the world map, essentially our own world, opens up and I hum in delight. Placed a few feet in front of me, virtually on the screen of course, is a dragon's egg! I watch the little egg hop around as cracks wiggle down the shell and a light shines out. A cute white dragon appears before me, my starting dragon! Aw, how adorable! I shall name him Tiny. After christening my partner, I can finally start playing. I scan the map and notice quite a few points of interest around my area within walking distance. Oh, there's 2 different spots by the ice cream parlor. I can see why it's gotten busier there lately. I'll check it out. I step aside to let a couple holding ice cream pass by before I enter the bright pink parlor, the latest scoop. Oh, that's an interesting name. I like those kinds of names where it's like a play on the words, where it's like it's an ice cream parlor, but it's using the newspaper reporter term, the latest scoop. I got the latest scoop, Chief. Yeah, print it. But here they have ice cream instead, so let's go with that. It's normally a cheerful and welcoming looking place. Although the person behind the counter doesn't match the ambiance, I try my best to make up for it though. Good afternoon! Konnichiwa! Welcome. What do you want? Oh, it's you, Dulce. His eyes narrow when he sees my phone out. Oh, you're one of them now. Them? A loiterer. People who come here without paying because they can collect dragons or battle or whatever. Like this one. Glenn grabs a broom and firmly marches to the wide window. He taps it with the handle, startling the girl who is standing by the entrance. She jumps back and scampers out of sight, clutching her phone for dear life. Oh yeah, I just downloaded the game. I haven't visited any of the spots before, so I wanted to see how it worked. I'll allow it just this once, since you're a regular customer. Thank you! He sighs and retreats behind the counter while I focus on my phone. My avatar's range activates 2 icons nearby, causing them to flash and rotate. One looks like an eagle's nest, while the other is a cave, tinted red with a dragon poking out of the entrance. What are these? It looks like I can tap both. How convenient! I should have checked the manual. Oops. Oh, how do I access it again? Giving up, I test the nest icon instead. Causing it to zoom in, I see some eggs and I realize what it means. Oh, this is how I collect items! I start swiping across the screen, but nothing happens. How am I supposed to get them? The shop door chimes, but I'm too busy trying to figure this out to look. That is, until I hear someone shout. Oi! Are you Ginger Angel? Huh? I look up and see a tall girl staring me down, pointing an accusing finger at me. The goggles on her head make her stand out. You heard me! Are you Ginger Angel? This territory is mine! Eh? What are you talking about? And do I look like a ginger to you? I'm new to this whole DoraKone thing. I don't even know anything about territories. Honest! After I tap, I hastily show my phone, which now displays my DoraKone profile, including my username and starting date. She leans in, squinting dubiously, for her eyes wide in surprise and embarrassment. Do people really take this game that seriously? Doki Doki Dulce, you just started playing today? Like barely 10 minutes ago. I don't even know how to grab items yet. You didn't read the manual? No, I was so excited to play that I jumped right in. It explains your dorky username. You have to drag the eggs toward yourself. Swipe downwards. Oh, I see. With new eggs in my possession, I look up at her, grinning. I'm Dulce. If you haven't guessed by the username, thanks for helping me. She's taken aback by my gratitude and coughs awkwardly. The sound mixes with another chime from the parlor entrance. Course, welcome to the DoraKone world, newbie. I'm Bryn. Do you come here often? Yeah, most of the time. Most of these local territories are mine, actually. Chest puffed up, she proudly shows me her phone, and I see a bunch of red-colored spots. I curiously tap the one closest to our location and see her avatar, destined Bryn, and her partner dragon standing victoriously, much like the player before me. However, there is one who keeps wrestling them away from me, and I want to find out who it is. That ginger angel you mentioned, right? Exactly! I will track this person down and prove who is the strongest trainer here. Stubborn pleb is at it again. This person must be an extremely tough opponent to defeat my dragons. I can't let my guard down. What does it mean when your territory is covered with a cloud of dust and fighting sound effects? Who is attacking me? We look around and we see a girl frantically yet delicately tapping at her phone as she waits for her ice cream order. Sensing our presence, she glances up curiously, but only after she's finished. Yes? Are you in line? Oh, no. We're looking for someone. Bryn stares at her own phone again, then furiously points at her. It's you! You're Ginger Angel! What? Indeed I am. And you are... She looks at me, probably because we talked first. Dulce, I just started playing DoraKone today! Bryn! And don't forget it because we're rivals now. I challenge you to a one-on-one. The girl's elegant poise turns sharp as she narrows her eyes disdainfully, glossy lips pulled in a smirk at her self-proclaimed rival. Honore! I accept your challenge. Usually I decline since I'm a very busy person, but I doubt it'll take long. Don't underestimate me! Hydration. The two start tapping and swiping away at their phones, and I can only watch, baffled. Glenn rolls his eyes as he sets the cup of ice cream on the counter. One wild elderberry with creme fraiche ice cream. Please take it before it melts. Wait, how'd you get this dragon? It's so rare! Oh, why thank you. I caught it while vacation in France. Ho 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 ho. Ah. With a few cries from Bryn, the battle is over in less than a minute. The victor apparent from their expressions, Henri titters politely behind a hand before turning around confidently. Thanks for the challenge. Bryn stares at her phone in bewilderment while the girl collects her ice cream. She takes a dainty spoonful and starts eating as she walks out of the parlor, leaving Bryn muttering to herself in disbelief. How? Her team is so powerful, and I had the elemental advantage over her. I'll have to train extra hard for the tournament. Tournament? Yeah! There's going to be a big update in a few weeks, allowing players to participate in tournament modes. And there will be one hosted in this very city. They have a date and time, but you can't sign up yet. Hello, Zan! We are playing DoraKone, which is a all-girls dating simulator that's centered around a mobile game about dragons. I'll have to make sure I can fight against all the elements. Elements? Bryn groans impatiently, forgetting that she's dealing with a newbie. When you reach level 5, you can pick from one of 4 elements. Earth, fire, wind, water. Heart, go planet. Ahem. Fire beats wind beats earth beats water. You get the picture. Oh, how exciting! Wait, does that mean I can't use dragons outside the element I picked? You can, but you obviously get a huge boost if you use dragons under your element. I'm fire since it packs a punch. Falcon punch! That's what I feel like she would say. She is totally a Captain Falcon player. Look at her dress up. She's totally Captain Falcon player. Scrub. She checks her phone and grumbles. Ugh, the dragon she was guarding the territory. The dragon she has guarding the territory is way too strong. I'll have to train some more. Later, newbie. Remember, you can change your username exactly once. I think it's cute. Bryn briskly exits the parlor, full of gusto, leaving myself and Glenn. He sighs and begins wiping the counter, grateful for peace and quiet again. I'll see you later. Come back only if you plan to buy something. Okay. Outside, I check my phone. Oh, there are some dragons nearby. I only have a few nets in my beginner's inventory set, but maybe I can try capturing some. It's then I notice a figure lurking around the corner. Oh, that girl is back. She edges a little closer to the window, but far enough to avoid Glenn's line of vision. Satisfied, she pulls out her phone and starts tapping away, leaning against the building. Playing Draco 2? Eep! She fumbles with her phone, but manages to catch it before it falls onto the pavement. I'm sorry, I was so excited to see a fellow player. I'm Dulce. Rayan. Have you been playing the game for long? She pushes up her glasses to mask her nervousness. Yes, I've been playing since it was released. Wow, I just started today, so I'm new to this. I only have one dragon. I pull out my phone and show her my single partner. Raven smiles, her eyes light up in recognition. Tiny, huh? He's an adorable mist dragon. A mist dragon? They can turn into mist and hide from their enemies. They're not strong fighters, so they prefer sneaking up on their prey or hiding from enemies. Due to their nature, they usually live in cold places like I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ramble. It's alright. You're so knowledgeable. It's amazing. Really? She fidgets, unsure of how to take the compliment. I have a feeling she doesn't get them often. See, I've been playing the original Ishtara series since they released their first game back in... Ahem! You say you're a new player. Yes, any tips? Well, if you want to gain experience quickly, I recommend visiting the plaza downtown. There's a lot of visit points there. These nests, right? Right! Nests are where you can collect items and dragon eggs, while the caves are territory since they resemble a dragon's lair. Nests refresh every 15 minutes, so it's great if you're stopping somewhere to eat or study. The plaza has a bunch. The game used to allow you to catch dragons in a vehicle going up to 80 kilometers per hour. But with the newest update, you can't catch dragons unless you're going under 30. It's to encourage walking and biking. She appears a little miffed at that last note, but I nod encouragingly. Oh, when you reach level 5, don't forget to pick your element so you can unlock battling, if you're into that sort of thing. I picked water to match my starting dragon. Thanks for the info! No problem. She looks shyly at her phone like it's a shield between her and me. I should ease off slowly. I hope to see you around. Me? Yeah, maybe we can... Eee! A looming shadow startles us, and we both jump. Glenn is staring daggers at us, mere inches from the window. He yells something, but it's muffled behind the glass. It's obvious he's upset. We're practically camping by the outdoor tables. That's my cue. Later, Rayan. She quickly retreats, but still manages to wave back at me. Bye! I think I'll head home for now, after I walk around the block. Wow, what a day! I got to meet a bunch of new people thanks to this game. I grin and check my phone. I've walked enough that one of my eggs is close to hatching, and I was able to collect a few more items for tomorrow. It looks like I can't participate in a battle or a territory until I'm level 5 and declare an element. I wonder how long it'll take to get there. Let's get this summer started. DoraKone, my sweet summer adventure. Where should I go today? Maybe I'll meet those trainers again. Since I definitely won't be dragon hunting with my friend today. Last night I sent screenshots of my latest dragon captures to him, but all I got back was a W-O followed by a W. I have a feeling he wasn't wowed in the least. I offered an invitation to hang out today. He's read it, but he hasn't replied. Oh well, I'll have fun without him. I hope he doesn't spend the whole summer moping away. Where should I go? Oh, we get to choose. We can go to ice cream or the street. What do you think, players? Ice cream? Street. Serious people? Shy girl. Ice cream? Not ice cream. Ice cream! Alright, we'll go with ice cream. I think I'll treat myself to an ice cream. This way I can sit down and collect items too. I open the door, preparing to give Glenn a cheerful hello. Ag! Bryn shoots straight up from her table, nearly knocking the chair back in the process. Across from her sits Honore, holding her phone and laughing politely behind her free hand. Oh ho 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 ho. Good day. Please refrain from screaming in the parlor. It's disrupting my thoughts of despair. What is this? This is DoraKone. It's a all-female dating simulator, and it's around a Pokemon Go type game that's about collecting dragons. It's Valentine's Day, so we're playing a dating simulator. And since it's not voiced, I figured I would read it. So you can just listen to my soothing voice reading the text for however long we get through this. Ahem. I'll take this momentary lapse to take some water. Oh. I watch Bryn groan and stare at her phone in shock before slumping back down, utterly defeated. She buries her head into her hands while leaning over the table. Glenn isn't the only one in despair. Honoree sits back, not fazed in the least, and resumes eating pink ice cream from a cup. Froggy? What do you mean by Froggy? Glenn watches me judgmentally, as if daring me to sit down without ice cream. I walk up and order my favorite, mint chocolate chip. Alright, so we're gonna take a break right there. Mint chocolate chip. I understand there are people who love it, and there are people who hate it. I, Vivlio, am putting my flag down right here as a non-mint chocolate chip ice cream eater. Mint chocolate chip is not my thing. I like to eat dark chocolate ice cream or peanut butter ice cream, cookies and cream, or like a nice French bean vanilla with some chocolate sauce on it. Those are the types of ice creams I like. I will not shut my mouth. I must speak for those who are not mint chocolate chip eaters. We have opinions too. Ah! But I do believe we can all agree, based on my experience in Taiwan, when I went to one of the oldest ice cream shops in Taiwan, in Taipei, they offered a bunch of flavors, one of which was like pork knuckle flavored ice cream. It tasted like it was pork flavored ice cream. Pork flavored ice cream. That is so weird. But they had it. I did not eat it. But I did have the cinnamon flavored ice cream that they offered there, and that was really good. Oh, speaking of which, you can see flavors right here. They have passion fruit, mint chocolate chip, buttery pecan, cookies and cream, cherry ice cream, chocolate chip, green tea, mango, grape, and strawberry. They're wrong, but okay. You know what? You can have your mint chocolate chip. I will enjoy my non-mint chocolate chip. I will enjoy my dark chocolate fudge ice cream. I will enjoy it, and I will love it, and I will eat all of it. And you can just have your mint chocolate chip. While I wait for my order, Bryn recovers from her funk and starts interrogating Honore. I don't get it. Where are you getting these rare dragons? Secret farming location? Oh, no, no, no. My dad travels a lot for business, and I get to accompany him around the world. Lucky. I've never even left the country. Bored now. Since I'm so nice, I'll drop some bait. Maybe you can catch something stronger this time. She sticks out her tongue. Curious, I take out my phone to see what she means. Unsurprisingly, the territory is still claimed by Ginger Angel. The nest point next to the parlor lights up with a floaty meat icon hovering above it, and dragons start appearing everywhere. Oh, wow! Now I can catch even more! Oh! Yosuka Maruyama! Thank you for the follow! Arigatou gozaimasu! Hontou ni arigatou gozaimasu! It is much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Ahem. I pay for my ice cream and Glenn hands me my cone, determined to fade back into the background after. I hear someone slam their hands on the table. Ah! You've got a bunch of rare items too! How are you doing it? I have to maintain multiple territories just to scrape together enough scales for items like these. It takes days! Honore pauses as she delicately slides the spoon out of her dainty mouth and looks at Bryn matter-of-factly. I purchased them, of course. There's nothing honorable about just buying your way through everything. Oh, we figured it out, guys. We figured it out. Honore is a whale. We have a whale in the game. This ginger right here. Right here, this one. She's a whale. She is what we call a whale. She buys victory within the game. She spends money to get all the goodies. Ahem. It's all about the hard work and effort and watching it pay off. It's very satisfying. This is what we call a free-to-play player. A F2P, a free-to-play player. Someone who does not spend money on the game and tries to make their way through just the hard work. So these two are opposed. They are very opposed in playstyles. Ahem. Honore scoffs and sets her empty cup down, pointing her spoon at Bryn. Why should I invest hours out of my busy schedule to scrape for scales like a peasant? I don't want to, and I shouldn't need to if there's an easier alternative. I guess spending a lot of money is the easier method for some people. The freeway works for you, though, since you obviously have too much free time on your hands. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm right and I know it. Uh-oh. I'm gonna be dragged into this, aren't I? I focus on eating my sweet ice cream, pretending to be preoccupied. Dulce, you heard us, right? Ooh. I freeze, knowing it's impossible for me to lie convincingly. A little? What's better, playing Draco the proper way, or buying everything? That wording is only slightly biased. I have a feeling they'll only be satisfied if I pick a side. No offense sitting allowed. I contemplate swallowing my ice cream. The best way is... Ah, okay, chat, here we are. We have a choice to make. We can either be free to play, or we can be a whale. We can be free to play, or a whale. Free? Money. Hard work? The path of sloth. Which shall we choose today? We got 1 vote for free. We have 2 votes for free. All right. Hard work it is. We will play the game. The best way is to actually play the game. Dishaw. You get to walk around a lot. You also value your items more. And you have to strategize when to use them since it's limited. It's like spending hours grinding in an MMO for that sweet, sweet level up. Bryn pumps a fist, striking a heroic pose. That's exactly it. Although, I have no idea what you mean by grinding an MMO, but it sounds like satisfying hard work. Honoree and I exchange a surprised glance. Are you not familiar with video games? Not really. I sometimes play with my younger brother. I downloaded this one because it looked really cool. Filthy casual. Well. Filthy casual, yes. Hey, I might not be familiar with video games in general, but I know everything about Draco, and thanks to all my hard work and actually playing it, instead of throwing money and getting everything handed to you. Well, unlike you, I don't have the time to go in-depth with Draco, so you shouldn't judge how I play. I have classes, family, and actual social life. Plus, I'm supporting the developers by paying so they continue to update and keep your precious game running. Honoree's phone vibrates, and she swipes the screen to read it. Speaking of my busy life, she stands up and drops the empty cup into the trash. I have to go. I need to talk to my father about an upcoming trip to Canada. Excuse me. The chime signals Honoree's departure, and Bryn crosses her arms, tilting her head in confusion. Canada? Why would anyone want to go there? Hey! 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 As a Canadian, I take offense. There's plenty of things in Canada. You know, we've got moose, we've got maple syrup, and Canadian bacon, and poutine, and ketchup flavored chips, and yeah, Canada's got stuff. We got lots of stuff. We've got plenty. I guess her constant traveling isn't always a perk. She even left before her bait was used up. We check our phones. There's still 20 minutes of the Dragon Collect-a-thon. There's even a group of players loitering outside the window, drawn to the meat just like the monsters, much to Glenn's dismay. Canadian bacon is ham. You are both right and wrong. It is somewhat slightly different. Whatever, I don't have the time to go into the details. I guess it doesn't matter, since she can just buy more. Alright, I'm going to turn her mercy bait into a chance to defeat her. She sits down at the table and eagerly starts tapping away at her phone. Since my own collection is pitiful, I might as well take this opportunity too. Doop-a-doo. Yes! I got a bunch of new dragons and eggs. Where should I go next? Oh. What do you think? What do you guys think? More ice cream? Or do we go follow Ginger Angel? Do we follow the whale? Or do we stick with the free-to-play? Oh no, I broke character. You're right. But, we got one vote for stick with the free-to-play. Free-to-play, whale. Free-to-play, whale. Terowin, what do you think? Well, it doesn't matter. It's free-to-play now. I already missed that bait Honoree's dropped. I'm barely catching anything now. I watch Bryn staring at her phone like she's willing it to explode. She keeps tapping away before letting out a frustrated groan. I should probably order another ice cream before Glenn starts giving me his death stare. Curse you, Honoree! I'll claim back this territory yet. Once I revive all my dragons, yours KO'd. KO! You lose! I don't need to check my phone to know that Ginger Angel has claimed most of the territories in this area again. Her name has quickly become a familiar sight whenever I play. The door chimes and I automatically turn around. However, the door shuts just as quickly with no one in sight. Huh, maybe it was the wind. Does Honoree have stronger dragons than you? She does. She's also 5 levels above me, so she can level up her dragons that high too. I swear she only puts wind dragons in this territory to mock me, since I have the elemental advantage and I still can't beat her. The chime goes off again. I look curiously at the door. Hmm? Oh, Rayan! Hi! Rayan freezes mid-tiptoe. Oops, maybe I wasn't supposed to notice? Hi! Bryn's eyes dart between me and Rayan. Someone you know? We met the day I downloaded Draco. She even gave me playing tips. It was nothing. Are you ordering ice cream? If I can order here, I can stay and Glenn won't get the broom out. Oh gosh, though. What if he does something creepy like hit on me? I can't imagine that. Bryn leans back in her chair and roars with laughter, slapping her kneecap. Ha ha ha! You don't have to worry about that. He's not into girls. I see. How do you know that? Bryn boldly jerks a thumb towards him. We're cousins! Don't remind me. I don't see the resemblance at all. Maybe instead of the next girl, maybe next time Honoree comes back, we make Honoree Scottish, since she's already a redhead. Or you can make her a Scotsman. Rather than a Scots lady. The wild can be Scottish. But, yeah, we'll see. I don't see the resemblance at all. Ah, I see. The resemblance is uncanny. What are you seeing? I'm not going to ask how either of you reached your conclusion. But that gives me some confidence now. Okay, I can do this. She takes a deep breath. And another. And another. And one more. After her final exhale, she presses her hands together and walks up to the colorful display of frozen treats. Glenn stands there like a very angry statue, not being encouraging in the least. If you want, I can order first. Oh, I don't want you to order for me. No, I mean, I was gonna order ice cream too. Maybe if you watch me, you can see how it's done. How come that boy ain't moving? Which boy? Oh, this boy? Because I'm not animated yet. it's still it takes time and money, of which I have limited amounts of. I'll be moving eventually. I'm working on it. I have to wait for my Papa Secominants to finish putting together my character reference sheet so that I can give it to someone to model and animate. My Papa, unfortunately, was sick for a couple weeks, and they're better now. Hopefully, things will continue on schedule, which there is no schedule, but time and money. Ahem. Sure. Relieved, she steps back, allowing me to stand in front of the counter. I smile at Glenn, who only looks at me with indifference. I don't really like the idea of being used in an example of basic social interaction. Don't worry, Glenn. Just act natural. Why are you telling me that? Give me your order. Mint chocolate chip in a cone, please. 1 scoop. Right. See, Rayan? Easy peasy. Next. What would you like? I need a moment. Suit yourself. Don't take too long, or the flavor will be a broom to the head. A broom to the head. Alright. Terwin, you probably haven't played a lot of dating sims, but a lot of dating sims, especially the ones fashioned after Japanese ones, like visual novel type dating sims, they take forever, man. I'm talking like 50, 60, upwards to 100 hours, depending on how many routes there are. This could take a while. Yeep. I don't even know what I should order. My mind blanks out when I see the selection. Bryn barely glances from her phone, but still speaks up loudly from her table. Why don't you try writing it down? Oh, that's a good idea. Rayan takes out her phone and starts tapping away while I pay for my ice cream. When she's done, she marches back up to the counter, staring bravely at Glenn. He rolls his eyes. I'll have a 1 scoop of vanilla in a cup, please. She sounds like an amateur actress reciting lines, but Glenn grunts out an affirmative before filling out the order. Koopa, if you're looking for that sort of visual novel, I can give you a few suggestions in private. Wink wink, nudge nudge. Demon's got the hookup, yo. Ahem. Rayan watches Glenn work, not the other way around, like he's doing something magical under a spell she cast. I did it! Way to go! That wasn't so bad, was it? Bryn is still occupied, but manages to chime in too. Congrats! Yeah! Huh, this is so embarrassing, but I can't avoid doing things like this forever. Ahem. You still need to pay for it. He dangles the payment machine, and Rayan gasps before sheepishly pulling out a wallet from her purse. I'm sorry! Soon, Rayan and I are sitting at Bryn's table, eating ice cream. Bryn isn't having anything, but now I know why Glenn seems to tolerate her presence despite not paying. You're a fellow Draco player, right? Can I see your dragons? Of course! Here! Mother of Dragons. I never seen this username before. Wow, you have so many dragons! This collection is awesome! It's... Her expression grows more disappointed as she browses on Rayan's phone. They're all weak. I don't battle for territories or anything. I mostly focus on raising baby dragons. Stats don't matter to me. Needs more tentacle? No, no tentacle. No tentacle in my dragon game. Instead of tentacle, we have dragon tail. That's what we get. Dragon tail. What? Really? But battling is the core part of the game. And to play this game to its fullest potential, you need the strongest dragons possible. I find battling is optional. There's a lot of features related to looking for dragons and raising them, so I do that instead. There's no right or wrong way to play Draco. Tentacle dragon? Endless possibilities. But are the possibilities endless, or the number of tentacles endless? What if it's like a tentacle hydra dragon? Every tentacle you chop off only grows 2 more, and more, and more, until you have nothing but dragon tentacles! With spines and fire! Oh my gosh. Ahem. Well, gotta... I will allow the word. There we go. Ahem. I guess so, but the thrill of battling and winning is obviously the best part. Dulce, what's your playstyle? Again? Is Bryn trying to weed out the weak players? I like... Alright everyone, we get to choose. Do we prefer... bonding with the dragons? Or battling with the dragons? Do we side with Rayan? Or do we side with Bryn? That's 1 vote for battling. Do we take time to care for our dragon young? Or kicking ass? We have 2 votes for kicking ass and there's 3 viewers, so that's the majority wins. I like the battling. Although, I still need to reach level 5 and choose an element before I can join the fray. I plan to assemble a team of awesome dragons. Whoa. Exactly. I only keep the strongest in my roster. I throw out all the weak ones. Oh, but I like all of my dragons. You'll have to release some eventually. There's a limit to how many you can keep, even with the expansions. I know, but it's so sad. Oh, Terwin, you have exactly no idea just how epic the Hammer Koopa truly is. Truly, there are tales of his legends in a Discord group far, far away. Ahem. She doesn't possess the heart of a battler at all. Either way, stats and battling are a huge part of the game, especially since there'll be tournaments devoted for it. She stands and points dramatically, getting all fired up. And now I plan to dominate all the over 18 brackets too. You're not 18? I turned 18 last week, just in time for the summer tournament. Wow, I assumed you were older than me. How old are you? I turned 18 last year. No way! I never would have guessed. Shoot, look at the time. I should finish my ice cream and head home. Phew. Time to look over all of my dragon collecting results. I collapse on the bed and roll over, unlocking my phone. I feel like I'm really getting the hang of the game. Oh, there's an update. I tap on the cutesy bulletin board to read what's on it. Oh? An apology for an accidental release of rare dragons. And apparently some people caught some dragons that aren't supposed to be in their region. I guess running an AR game isn't easy. Oh, at least they fixed the hatching distances. I did suspect 20 miles was a little too much for the average player. I noticed something under my avatar and gasp in excitement. Wait! I am almost level 5! I'll probably reach it tomorrow! I'll have to consider what element I want to be. If I recall, Bryn is fire, Honori is wind, Rayan is water, and there's earth left. Oh, which one? Which one? I feel it's a decision I can't take lightly. I'll figure it out tomorrow. Need me that big titty corporate nihilism. Yeah, we all got that nihilism. Oh boy. Alright, let's do this. I'm pumped! Let's hit that level 5 and then celebrate with ice cream. Yeah! With all that Pokemon Go walking in this dragon game, and eating all that ice cream, I kind of feel like it's not really that healthy. It's just kind of balancing out. But where should I go? Let's see. The plaza has tons of visit points, so it should be a popular spot. There's the hills outside of the city, but I never tried playing Draco there, so I don't know what I'll find. I could always walk down my street, too. Alright, everyone, it's time to choose. Where are we going next? We have free-to-play hills. We have Mother of Dragon City Plaza. Or we have Whale Street. Free-to-play hills, Mother of Dragon Plaza, or Whale Street. Make your choices. That's 2 for the streets. I see we have 2 other viewers. Would they like to weigh in on this? We have free-to-play hills. Oh, there we go. We've got 3 for the street. All right, it's time to learn life on the mean whale streets. You want the Scottish broad? Terowin, let me tell you that Hammer Koopa has also experienced the wonders that is the Scottish accent. Dragon crack. Dragon crack, yes. Oh boy. Sometimes a nice walk around my house is the best. Wait, is that Honori? She stands on the sidewalk, tapping away at her phone, completely engrossed, and with a cute bag tucked under her arm. Thinking it couldn't hurt to say hi, I approach her with a friendly wave. Hello! Fancy seeing you here! Greetings! Her voice is polite, but distant, and she returns to her phone. Doing some shopping? Aye! I'll be leaving here soon, and I wanted some new reading material for the long flight. Oh yeah! You're going to Canada. I hope you have a blast. Huh, I'll try. We stand around silently, the atmosphere awkward between us. She taps away at her phone. I take the opportunity to check for dragons on my device, glancing curiously at her. Oh. So, what do we ask her? Do we say, playing Draco 2? Or are you waiting for someone? Draco? Social life. Nerd? Social butterfly. Gamer? Filthy casual. Dragon tail? Human tail. Alright. Were you playing Draco while you shopped? A little. I was mostly defending my territories if it was convenient. There was just something satisfying about crushing everyone's beneath your feet. Don't you agree? I haven't had the opportunity to do such a thing. You haven't reached level 5 yet? Was it always such a long process? It only took me a few hours. I guess I'm a slow player. I've actually been playing non-stop. Still, I hate how you have to physically be there to defend your territories. It's the one thing cash wouldn't alleviate. I used to play Draco in the car, but the latest update makes it harder and my chauffeur can't always find a suitable parking spot. Still, I do love seeing my username all over the city. Oi, oi, Tarrowin, Tarrowin, Tarrowin. It wasn't easy though. I spent so much money on nets and bait. Does the pay-to-win method ever cheapen the victory for you? Of course not. I'm still winning through my own hard-working methods. My daddy's credit card. And what are you up to? Trying to reach level 5 today. I want to unlock all the features already. My phone vibrates and I quickly check the screen. Oh, a dragon! I need to catch this for EXP! Boo! I had like 30 of these. Never mind. I start throwing nets at it, desperate to catch it. Once the dragon stops moving, I see Dragon Getto appear on the screen. Yes! My screen starts flashing, and I realize I leveled up! Yes! I finally reached it! I'm level 5! Congratulations! Ore! We should celebrate! What do you say? Ice cream at the latest scoop? If you insist. I guess I can spare some time devoted to your little achievement. Besides, there's someone challenging my territory again. I think I know who is foolish enough to try. Ha! I knew it was you! Bryn only gives us a passing glance as she tries to maintain her tapping. I check my phone and I see Ginger Angel's territory covered in smoke and fighting sound effects. Honoree, are you here already? Don't mind me. Go on. Her finger hovers over the screen teasingly. Aw, come on, don't territory snipe me. It's not proper etiquette. If the game allows it, it's fair. Please, just this once. I'll think about it. Ayo. See in the game. Ah! Sorry. No, it's fine. I didn't see you there. Rayan also looks a little haggard, like she'd survived a holiday shopping spree. I tend to hide when Bryn gets, passionate. Oh, there's some passion going on here, guys. Yo. Anyway, when a player defeats a territory, they still have to add a dragon to defend it. Transitioning from the battle screen to the main menu takes a few seconds, since it's tallying up the XP you earned from the fight. However, it means any player standing by can add their dragon if they're fast enough. Yes, I won! Now just to add... Ah, come on! Oops, my finger slipped. Oh ho ho! Everyone, can I please have your attention? I tap on my avatar and then hold up my phone. Everyone comes a little closer, forming a semicircle around the screen. I reach level 5. Now I can battle like the rest of you. Oh, cool! We're rivals from now on. Please be a fair one. Wow! Congratulations! Now the game will really open up to you. Did you think about what element you'll pick? Oh, right. Oh, right. I almost forgot. I mean, I could wait, but I really want to jump in and try out the battle features. I stare at my screen again, focusing on the colorless coin by my avatar. My finger wavers over it while I decide. I will pick! Oh, here we go, here we go. Alright, so... we already know that Bryn is a fire battler. We know that Onari here is a wind user. And we know that Rayan here is a water user, which means Earth is the only one not used in the group. Roll a d4, you say? There's my dice. Shik, 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 shik. Dice. Shik, 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 dice. Alright, so we will roll a d4, and we will do it in the same order as the elements on the screen. 1 will be earth, 2 will be fire, 3 will be wind, and 4 will be water. Alright, chat, blow on the dice for good luck. Yeah! And we got number 3, which means we will be going with wind. I think I'll go with wind. It seems like an interesting element. Wind gives you bonuses in speed and raises magical attacks. The downside is weaker defense. Which makes no sense, since Onari's defenses are always trouble for me. You just have to get better at this game. Why, you little... Dragon's that blow. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. Ahem. Now that's settled, I'm going to celebrate with ice cream! Glenn, I reached level 5! As long as it unlocks the Be Quiet in the Parlor achievement, I don't care. What would you like? The usual, please. Which is? Come on, you should know by now. I squeal when I watch him take a scoop of my favorite ice cream. Glenn sees my stupidly wide grin, and his frown increases. This is just muscle memory. Don't look too much into it. I take out my wallet, remembering the total by heart. However, I got this. Leave it to me! I was first. I'll cover her celebration treat. Eh? You sure you can afford it? I never see you buy anything here. Glenn's my cousin. I can get ice cream here for free. You don't just decide that. I don't care who's paying, but someone hurry up. Then... Oh! We gotta choose again. Who will pay? Do we make the free-to-play player pay, or do we have the whale pay? Who do we make pay for our ice cream? Who shall pay? That's one vote for whale. All right. We'll have the whale pay. If you're offering, Honoree. Of course. Even if level 5 was nothing for me, it's a big deal to you, and we shall celebrate accordingly. Darwin. Oh my gosh. The chat replay is going to be so unsafe. Soon, the four of us are sitting down at the table, digging into our own desserts. I nibble on my mint chocolate chip, while Bryn is satisfied with a classic double-scooped chocolate. Rayan has one scoop of vanilla in a cup, while Honoree has very deep red-pink ice cream? That's definitely not strawberry. Honoree, what are you eating? The latest flavor, raspberry Zinfandel sorbet. Ooh, I actually like raspberry. Raspberry's actually really good. Have you ever had like a pistachio and vanilla bean ice cream scoops with some raspberry drizzle on top? Oh my god, it is delicious. Raspberry drizzle, so good. Aye, the Scots girls have it, do they? That sounds so good. Zinfin what? Something that mature adults enjoy. I know sorbet technically isn't healthier than ice cream, right? It's high in sugar. Shush! Let me pretend I'm making health-conscious choices. Dulcie? I can't tell. Are they fighting or befriending each other? Both. It's definitely both. Still, I'm having a blast sharing desserts with everyone. Who knew downloading a mobile game would lead me to hanging out with total strangers like this? We even exchanged phone numbers. Remember, children, do not exchange phone numbers with random strangers you meet at the ice cream parlor over a video game. Don't do it. I look at my growing contacts list and smile. Hopefully, we can text plans for hangouts and Draco walks now. Bryn finished her ice cream first, practically inhaling it. She jumps up, energized by the sugar rush, and... I'm recharged! Time to hit the... brain freeze! She clutches her head, hissing through her teeth. Honoree sighs in disapproval. So reckless! You have to eat slowly and carefully. She shuts her eyes and purses her lips like she's savoring the taste, but upon a closer look, it's obvious she's also in pain. Terowin, eat your veggies. Aha! Later, I'm gonna claim some territories. Oh, ho, ho! Have fun! I'll just take them back later. I'm gonna guard them until I get my scale bonus. She hurries off, and I cram the last piece of cone into my mouth. Meanwhile, Honoree and Ryan have surprisingly struck up a conversation. It warms my heart. Ryan does seem to struggle when it comes to interacting with others, but she's more at ease when it's around Draco. How many nickels would you have, Koopa? Honoree isn't the most approachable person, so it's pleasant to see her having a conversation with someone else that doesn't involve shouting and battles. Now that I've finished my ice cream, where should I go? Oh... Alright everyone, where do we go to next? We have the City Plaza, the free-to-play City Plaza. Or we have the Whale Mother of Dragon Scoop. Ice cream fountain. Ice cream fountain. Timid girl and Scottish girl. Free-to-play girl. Ice cream it is. I decide to stick around and join in the conversation. Ryan and Honoree trade phones to inspect each other's dragon collection. Oh my gosh! You almost have all of the dragons they've released from the first generation. Yes, I have built up quite the collection. Ah, you got the ultra rare forest dragon. I love its design. I mean, they changed it from the third game after. Anyway, that's amazing. Wait. She squints at something and tilts her head quizzically. How did you obtain this dragon? It's not found here in South America, but in Africa. Oh! So now we know that we're based in South America. Honoree freezes before forcing a smile. I caught it on my way to Paris. We had a layover flight in Africa. Wow. Did you go recently? Something like that. Haha, I'm so busy. Time just blurs for me.
Something like that.
Oh, wait, didn't it go over there? There we go. Uh-oh. Well, I think we're gonna find out that she's a hacker. Anyways, we have ask about region-specific dragons? Or suggest a glitchy reason. Region-specific? Glitches. Traveling? Hacking. What do you think, chat? Which one should we go with? She-Sal. Ask. Wait, there's dragons you can only catch in certain locations? Yeah, it's to add variety to the gameplay. Of course, only people who can afford to travel can take advantage of it. The both of us look at Honoree, who laughs nervously.
Yes, I travel a lot.
Aww, then I won't be able to complete my collection. I wonder if there's a way to catch these region-locked dragons without traveling. I hear they might release the region-locked dragons in egg form for everyone, though the probability of hatching one will be extremely low. It probably won't happen anytime soon, but it'd be nice for people who are more limited. Right now, there is one method, but it's rather shady. What is it?
I'm curious myself. I never heard of such a thing.
See, you can locate dragons with a third-party scanner that uses the game's local servers to reveal spawning points. Then you download an app that tricks your GPS, so you can technically catch any dragon you want once you know its location. You can also take over territories this way without ever having to leave your house. Wow, that sounds convenient. While it's pretty easy to install, it's a very risky procedure, and it can even brick your phone. Even then, you risk being banned by the developers permanently.
Uh-oh.
Yikes. I wouldn't want to risk my new phone for that. I glance at my device, remembering all the lawns I had to mow for it. I couldn't afford another one anytime soon. Yeah, and the company has been cracking down on the cheaters heavily lately. Some innocent people even got their accounts suspended while traveling. Oh, but you have nothing to worry about, Honoree. They thoroughly inspect every account before they bring down the ban hammer, so your account isn't in jeopardy.
Phew! Because I'll be traveling soon.
The phone in Rayan's hand vibrates, and she returns it to Honoree apologetically. Sorry, almost forgot I still had your phone.
That's fine. It's just a text saying I'll be picked up soon. I'll be going now.
Take care. Bye, Honoree. I should be going as well. Same. I'll see you around, Rayan.
Good riddance. Oh, 4. Hey! You can't sit outside if you're not buying anything.
After dinner, I troop upstairs and plop into my soft bed. I check for any updates and also for nearby dragons. When I'm lucky, sometimes they pop up in my bedroom. Whoa! This is a huge update! I impatiently pace around while it takes a few minutes for my phone to install it. I eagerly check it, and there's a ton of new updates and release notes at the top. Okay, so they fixed the glitched dragons, and a new battle mode. Oh, they updated information about the tournaments. Signups are officially open now. This is so cool. I read the details. Our local tournament will be hosted at the Plaza, the heart of our city, with 2 divisions, single and double combat. Trainers can enter both as long as they qualify under the rules. Tag team battles. Interesting. My phone chimes and I check my messages. Yeah! Tournaments! Totally gonna win.
I'll be partaking in these tournaments. I'll be sure to win yourself.
I write up a quick message and send it to Bryn, Honoree, and Rayan. Tournaments! Yeah, let's hang out at Latest Scoop tomorrow and talk about entering. Oh man, I hope I can sleep tonight. Yeah, a tournament! I can't wait! Bryn leaps out of her chair, flexing her bicep like a fighter. Honoree rolls her eyes, while Rayan shrinks down into her seat, reading over the rules and guidelines on her phone. This is so cool! Why do they wait 10 days before the tournament to open applications?
To keep the window short. It is the game's first round of tournaments, so they probably want to keep it manageable. There's a limited number of slots for participation, so if you're thinking of applying, you better be fast.
That makes sense. Or maybe it's just poor planning. Wow! The first prize for both singles and double combat is 1 million pesos! What? 1 million? I could buy 7 professional field hockey sticks with that!
That's all. Doesn't seem worth it.
I'm so pumped up! Pump, up, pump, up. And oh my god, the prize also includes a full set of exclusive dragon figurines you can't buy anywhere else.
What? Gimme! Is there a picture of them?
Look! Honoree and I practically sandwich Rayan as we try to view her tiny phone screen. They're adorable! Those sculptures are such good quality! Oh, sorry, that was supposed to be Scottish.
Those sculptures are such good quality!
This set is based on the Elemental Saga series. I loved it because it took a darker direction from previous installments.
I must have this set! No! I will claim this set! It will be mine! Freedom!
Is that how it is? 1 million pesos is $10? Oh my gosh. Koopa, is that true? Is that true? I don't know pesos. We missed that line. I will finally be the best! Come on. Stop shouting. You're scaring off more customers than I do. The gameplay has vastly improved when it added the ability to craft items and romance your party members.
These will be perfect in my figurine room. I must order another shelf.
Everyone's so excited. I don't even know who to follow. After several laps around the room, Bryn finally rejoins us at the table, breathless from excitement. She slaps a hand down, drawing our attention. I'll be joining singles. Doubles will just slow me down.
Singles won't even be a challenge for me. I'll win for sure.
I'd love to have that set, but I don't know if I could handle a tournament. I never been in one before. Me neither. Same. I've been in a bunch of football championships, but nothing but like this. Dulce, will you be participating? I wonder. Excuse me. Little gas in my chest. Oof. I look at my low-level profile and still meager dragon collection. Could I be ready in time? Well, I have 10 days to prepare, so... Besides, the worst that can happen is that I lose. Even so, I'd be surrounded by friends and tons of Draco fans, which would be a great experience on its own. I'll definitely be joining. All right, everyone. What are we doing? We doing singles or double? Singles, double, singles, double, singles, double, double, singles. What are we doing today? Yeah, jam, vibing to the music. Oh. What do you all think? Singles, double, double meta. That's what we got from the Koopa. Double meta Koopa. What does Tailwind say? Double. Who else wants to put in their 2 cents? We got 2 for double. We got 3 for double out of 5. That means we're doing double combat. I want to join double combat. Really? Do you have a partner in mind? We get to choose our partner. We get to choose our partner, everyone. And while you all of you submit your votes for partner, I'm going to take a minute to refill my water supply so I can hydrate. So I'll be right back. Bryn is the free-to-play blonde. Henri is the Scottish ginger. And Rayan is the shy one and on the far right. All right. Let's see. Votes we have for today. There we go. Hey, that'll work. Here. Let's see. We got a vote for Scottish. We got a vote for Rayan. No one else cast a vote. So we got a vote for Scott and Rayan. Scott and Rayan. Scott and Rayan. Rayan, Scott. Oh, well, Scott, Rayan. Here we go. Since only 2 people put their vote in, I will take a D6 and we will split it. Odds, we will go with the Scottish. Evens, we will go with Rayan. Oh, wait. Nope. We got 2 votes for Scott. 2 votes for the Scott. I got 2 votes for the Scott and 1 vote. I got 2. I got 2 votes for the Scott and 1 vote for the Rayan. I'm sorry, Koopa, we will not have a mini stand-in for you on this one. Maybe next time. So we will go with the Scott! Which, you know, I'm okay with that. I'm into redheads. I look at her and give her my best winning smile. Honoree! I'd be honored if we could team up. Ora. Okay, Koopa, thank you for letting me know. You can contact me in private on Discord as usual for the amazing art commissions you do. Yes. By the way, mentioning to anyone in the chat, Hammer Koopa in the chat for Twitch right now is a commission artist who is on Ko-fi and Instagram if you want to check out his works and his commission pricing. And I have commissioned a couple of works from him, and I can say that his quality and friendly manner is top grade and would recommend. So yeah, check him out whenever you get the chance. And back to the game. Moi? With you? Don't do it, he scammed me. How did I scam you? I pay you money to make art. She frowns, holding her cheek as she scrutinizes me intently. But you're so weak. It'd honestly be easier for me to take down everyone with one fell swoop in the singles tournament. True, but wouldn't it double your chances anyway? You do make a good point. And I really want to get my hands on those exclusive figurines. But I don't know any other strong players. Strong, amicable players. I guess a weak, amicable player will do. You're in, Dulce. Yay! I'll do my best. Don't get me wrong. I'm agreeing only because I'll fulfill the double combat requirements. I can handle everything myself. Yay! So much for teamwork. Well, now that it's settled, I'm off to train for the tournament. I'll see you there. I should be going as well. Good luck, you two. Once the other two leave, I sit down with my new partner, eager to discuss strategies and all that fun stuff teams do. I am so happy I get to participate with you. It's going to be great.
Yes, thank you for doubling my chances of victory. Oh, ho, ho. Those figurines are as good as mine.
Did you want to discuss strategy or anything?
There's no strategy besides me winning.
True, your dragons are pretty strong. She pulls out her phone and swipes to unlock. She hits her Draco shortcut, smiling proudly.
Exactly. I have the best dragons around. There's no way we can...
She pauses and taps her phone again. Her eyebrows furrow and she turns to me, looking puzzled.
The servers aren't down or anything, are they?
Someone got booted out for hacking! I pull out my phone and log in easily. Nope, it's fine on my end. She taps a few more times, her eyes growing wider and wider each time. She suddenly shoots up, looking panicked.
I got an emergency text. I have to go.
Oh, guess can't be helped. We can get together another time. She's already at the door, distracted and only pauses briefly to respond.
Yes, of course. Bye.
The door chimes as it shuts behind her. What was that about? Once I get home, I submit the Dumble Combat application. I also send a quick text to my partner to coordinate possible plans.
By the way, I'm leaving for Canada tomorrow. I'll be back in 5 days.
Great. When you get back, we can strategize, partner. The message is marked as read, but there's no response. I stare at the phone for a few moments. Maybe she suddenly got busy. Then I see her type in a response. There's a pause, followed by a simple, sure. Huh. Thought she'd be more into this. I clench my phone, determined. Let's do this! Here's your rhubarb and rose sorbet.
Thank you kindly.
There you are. Honore goes rigid, almost dropping her dessert. Slowly, like a stuttering water sprinkler, she turns around and forces her face into an awkward smile.
Oh, greetings! Fancy meeting you here.
It's not so unusual. I'm here often. Too often. I ignore Glenn's commentary and focus on Honore. She's peering at the door as if plotting an escape. Anyway, we should use this opportunity to talk about the Draco tournament.
Must we? It's such a silly contest. It's always bound to put the figures up for auction anyways. I don't see the nerve to exert myself. I'm withdrawing.
Is everything okay? You were so fired up before. I'm your partner. At least tell me why you're dropping out. She closes her eyes and takes a deep breath before reopening them.
Alright, you deserve to know that much.
We take a seat at the table, giving her time to collect herself. When she's ready, she looks up.
My account was banned.
What? Did they mistake all your traveling for cheating?
It was no mistake. I cheated! Ah! Remember when Ryan mentioned methods to trick your GPS to collect dragons and visit territories from any location? I've been doing that, shortly after release, in fact. Well, that's how I found so many strong and rare dragons, gained XP quickly, and reigned supreme over the territories around here.
Doesn't it risk breaking your phone, though?
Oh, yes. Whatever it did, though, all I had to do was say that I dropped my phone and Dad would get me a new one. I even got a new phone recently after the ban, so I could create a new account discreetly. Even if my first one was terminated, I figured I could still catch by spoofing again, and buying tons of nets and bait. However, once Dad looked at his bills and saw how much I spent on mobile games recently, I was banned from his credit card too. I'm powerless. I have no account and no money.
I
understand if you're disappointed. One of the top players using illegal means.
Why would you go such lengths in the first place? Well,
it's just a silly game. It doesn't matter how you play. Oh.
Her defense crumbles. Her sorbet now a melty mess, but she takes a few bites to comfort herself.
I like being the best and admired for it, whether on MMOs or other games. At first I played these games normally, but that took too long. I wanted the gratification now. I realized it was easier and faster if I bought the best equipment and items, or played Gacha until I got all the rarest cards in the idle games.
Oh my god, she is the scummiest of whales. Spin it in the Scottish accent.
It was great. I'd see my name in all the rankings, and I was well known in gaming communities. I was envied and admired by other players alike. But, on the other hand, others would also keep their distance from me, as if I was too good for them, even in Draco. Is it because I'm too cute? Teehee, kawaii.
No, I don't think that's the case. Much. I think it's more that most players can't relate to you?
What do you mean?
Gamers bond when we go through similar experiences, especially the pains and gains of playing. Like spending days saving up gems for that one lucky roll in a gacha. Or, with Draco, getting to explore and walk around the city, meeting fellow trainers. We celebrate whenever we finally catch a rare dragon, or agonize when one gets away. Goes for you, Vivlio. What do you mean? Are you gratifying me now, Terwin? How are you gonna gratify me? Are you selling me your soul? Are you giving me your soul so I can give it to Satan? Is that how you're gonna gratify me? I'm curious. I will take gratification. I'm a demon after all. Gratification and impulse control. Yeah. The socializing plays a huge part. Bryn and Rayan both helped me out when I was new to the game. Knowing you got your dragons effortlessly, it dampens the fun a bit, especially since I had to work hard to get where I am.
I see. It's true. Draco's added physical element made it much harder to stay on top, even with my spending habits, so I resorted to cheating. I never cheated before, but I couldn't stand knowing that there was better dragons spawning in locations I had no access to. I was so focused on being the best that I didn't see what the game could truly offer, and I made it harder on the people who were playing fairly, like Bryn. I mean, it was rather satisfying claiming her territories from the comfort of my home, but it was wrong of me. And now I've been punished. I apologize, Dulce. Without my dragons, it's for the best that we don't bother with the tournament.
She pushes away her neglected sorbet, not in the mood to eat anymore. Oh. I'm feeling this one. This is the friendship route. This is the true friendship route. This is the friendship will win in the end route. I'm thinking friendship. Friendship? You know what? We're doing friendship. I'm not letting you vote this time. Friendship! I don't care about any of that.
Pardon!
I stand up and place my hands on the table, staring at her with resolve. I wanted to compete in the tournament with you, Honori, and not because of your stats or dragons or whatever. I thought it'd be fun if we were a team together.
Dulce!
She blinks and her eyes become glassy.
You're too sweet! Like a chocolate haggis filled with cream. Oh, so sweet and sugary.
She wipes her eyes and looks away. Are you okay?
I have a little brain freeze right now. It's very painful.
But you barely touched. I trail off when I see her glaring at me. With a dignified sniff, she dabs her face with a napkin. Let's prepare for the tournament anyway.
What? Are you sure? Without Dad's credit card, I can't catch up. And I'll be even weaker than you. Not only that, I haven't really bothered to learn about the game, since I'd just spend and spoof to get everything I wanted.
We'll be back at square one, I know, but we can still do this. Let's see this through. Even if we lose, we'll still have a blast together. I promise. I grin, and Honori smiles back reluctantly before giving a tiny nod.
Oh, alright. Only because I did accept your proposal, and it'd be discourteous of me to back out now. Even if the chance is non-existent, I still want those figurines, and I definitely won't survive singles. Who knows how long it'd be before someone puts them up for auction anyway.
That's the spirit. Let's make you a new account.
Alright.
She opens up the app, and it takes her to the sign-in menu. I circle the table and join beside her, eager to see her playing again. After some thought, she types in a new username. I lean over her shoulder, smirking. Redeemed Ginger Angel. Subtle. Very subtle.
Shush! It's still better than yours. Besides, I have learned my lesson.
Great! Then let's do our best to win the tournament, fair and square.
Yeah! I guess we'll have to start by collecting nets the free-to-play way.
She taps the local nest and spies a bunch of eggs and nets. She touches them, but nothing happens. She turns to me pleadingly.
Oh, Dulce, how do you grab items in this game?
We really are starting from square one.
The fairway is hard!
Haggis clan, yes. She pitches forward and holds her knees, panting heavily. I slow down as I turn around, but continue to walk backwards, my arms crossed behind me. Really?
There is so much walking and finding items. You don't even get the good stuff here. I barely have any nets or bait or dragons. And because I'm so weak, I've lost all of my territories, so I don't even get any bonuses. How? Do people even enjoy this game?
I stop walking, but offer her an encouraging look. Hang in there. Our local social media group mentioned there were rare dragons spotted around this area. It's just at the top of this hill. I point upwards, and Honoree shoots me an exasperated glare. The setting sun makes her look even more haggard. The light reflects off her face, and her skin glistens with sweat, which has plastered her bangs to her forehead. Catch you later, Koopa! Have a good time zone!
Ugh, not more nature.
Let's give it a shot. We both need stronger dragons if we're going to have any hope of winning.
No!
She strains her posture, pursing her lips as she clenches a dainty fist at her side.
I'm done! I'm exhausted! There's a rock in my shoe, and I've seen enough bugs to last me a lifetime. I need a rest. Oh gosh, is that a man-made object?
She cups her hands to her mouth on the verge of tears. She eyes the bench like the starving survivor of a shipwreck who's just discovered coconuts on their desert isle.
Please, I'd like to sit down for a moment.
I turn toward the sun, which is already sinking behind the hills. If we don't press on now, it'll be too dark and dangerous to keep going. And we'll miss our chance at getting better dragons. However, Honoree looks exhausted and very, very unhappy. Alright, group, what are we doing today? What are we doing? Are we gonna keep pushing or are we gonna rest? Push or rest? Rest or push? Push, rest. Rest, push. Push, rest. Rest, push. Rest, rest, push, push, rest. What are we doing? We got one vote for rest. Do I hear a second vote? Rest, push, push, rest, rest, push, push, rest, rest, push, rest. Still got one vote for rest. All right, the vote is for rest, going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it is. All right, we'll take a short break.
Oh, thank the gotcha gods.
She hobbles over to the bench and flops down while I stand around, kicking at pebbles. We've only been walking for a few kilometers, and I'm still full of energy and eager to get to the top of the hill. Honoree pats the spot next to her.
You must be exhausted as well. No need to force a strong front.
But I'm fine. Still, maybe it wouldn't hurt. I take a seat next to her while Honoree leans back against the bench, closing her eyes.
Just need a breather.
Her breathing steadies. I decide to use this time to check my phone. I scan our Draco surroundings, but nothing of promise pops up. Sipping my water bottle, I check and sort through all my dragons. I have to consider their stats and how my chosen element will come into play. After releasing a few unneeded dragons, I let out a sigh. I'm already feeling restless. I attach the water bottle to my belt again. Are you ready to go? Honorary? No way! Are you sleeping sitting up? You must have been exhausted. I'll admit, I've been pushing you pretty hard to make up for the cheating, but I guess it was too much. I'm sorry. As if in response, Honorary leans against me, her head resting on my shoulder. Her hair tickles my face, and I smile, gazing down at her fondly. Even if we didn't make it up the hill, I'm proud of you. I watch the sun sink behind the horizon, extending the last of its amber rays towards the darkening blue sky. It's still beautiful and relaxing to watch, even from below the summit. And before I know it, I'm leaning against Honorary too. It's so pretty. I wish you were awake to see this, but I guess you need your sleep more. I smile to myself, but then I feel something hit my vest. Curious, I glance down and groan. There's a drool dripping from the corner of her mouth onto my shirt. Cute. Despite everything else, I got to see this side of Honorary. This'll be my little secret. The phone vibrates in my leg's hand, and I quickly bring it up to my face. Oh, a rare dragon! I manage to swipe with minimal movements until I catch it, careful not to disturb Honorary. Despite my best efforts, my shoulder jostles against her and she moans, stirring in her sleep. With a deep exhale, she sits up and rubs her eyes, wiping her mouth absent-mindedly. Her eyes widen when she sees the last rays of the sun. How long was I out? I don't know. 40 minutes? My sincerest apologies. Shall we keep going? We stand up and I stretch out my cramped limbs. I never admit defeat, but Honorary's weight made my left arm go numb. No, it'll be too dangerous, and I don't think my phone's battery can handle both the flashlight app and Draco. Let's head back. The tournament is the day after tomorrow, after all. I agree. We should rest up in preparation for the big day. Thank you for letting me doze off. I feel much better now. Oh, did you spill water on yourself? Your vest looks damp. Something like that. I was trying to take a sip and missed my mouth. Can you believe it? Dulce, dulce, dulce. Sometimes your excitement gets the best of you. Right. It was also nice sleeping beside you. Huh? Nothing. Let's head back now. Although the walk turned out to be fruitless for Honorary, at least I got a rare dragon. A shame it wasn't very strong. Wow, 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 wow! I can't believe it! I'm competing in a real gaming tournament! Alright, so actually, it's pretty small. With a simple platform and sheet set in front of the fountain, with a giant projector hanging from a frame overhead. There's a table next to it full of laptops and packages where I assume the prizes are stored. Alright, have a good night, Tarawin. Thank you for coming by! There are tents lined up in the neat rows, similar to a food market, but instead of local produce, they're full of tables for players and spectators, along with some refreshments. Still, watching the event hosts running around in authentic Draco t-shirts, directing participants into lines, it's so cool! I'm lucky enough that there's a tournament being held in our humble city at all. I turn eagerly to my partner.
It's rather small and it's so outside. I'm used to tournaments being indoors with air conditioning.
It fits with the whole Draco theme. You know, a mobile game about being outside. She lets out a sigh and twirls her hair around her finger before giving it a tug. Nervous?
A bit. I've never been at such a disadvantage before. It's weird not having the confidence of a total victory behind me. But I'm determined to do my best. I want those figurines. Participants for the double combat tournament this way, please. Confirm your team registration here.
Oh, right. We should do that. We line up. Thankfully, the queue moves quickly. Once we reach the table, we display our phones with our Draco profile showing, along with our ID cards. The volunteer nods and marks us as present, then hands us a pair of simple cards with a number 17 jotted under the label Double Combat Participants.
All done. Your phone is your real ID, but this might come in handy. A handwritten card, really? Not even a real badge with a lanyard.
It's a small tournament. We turn to leave, but I hear the volunteer frantically call for me.
I'm terribly sorry. I missed one field. What's your team name?
I look for Honoree, but she's already left the line. Mind blank, I utter the first word that pops into my head. The volunteer pauses, then shrugs before typing it into a laptop.
Okay, now you're all done. Thank you.
I hastily rejoin Honoree. The plaza is crowded, but not chaotically so. We weave our way to the front, where the host is currently doing a last-minute check of the mic system.
There they are!
We turn to see Rayan approaching us, frazzled and panting. She catches her breath. Bryn quickly joins her, greeting us with a cheerful salute.
Yo, wanted to show you our support.
Oh, thank you.
Although it's not like you need it when you've got Honoree's powerhouses on your side, this victory is going to be a cinch. Yeah. You're participating in the singles, yes?
Bryn cheerfully flashes her participation card.
You know it. Make sure you watch me win. That's only possible because I'm not competing in that one.
No? You won't be in both?
I thought it'd be too much for me. One tournament is enough.
Yeah, she's not, good with the outdoors. So she'd rather not be here for longer than necessary.
Dulce!
What? Honoree looks miffed, but the explanation seems to satisfy Bryn.
Haha, makes sense. Good luck out there.
Best of luck, Dulce. Honoree, I'll be cheering you on from over there. Way over there. A high-pitched sound of feedback screeches from the speakers, and we turn our attention to the front. Honoree and I weave a little closer to listen in, separating from the others.
Trainers, welcome to the first local Dragon Connection tournament.
The crowd roars. As soon as everyone is quiet, the host goes over the rules and instructions. When the announcement is over, another host jumps onto the platform, and a giant double-sided bracket appears on the projected screen behind him. All in all, there are 24 teams participating in the doubles tournament. That means we have to win 4 times.
4 battles? This is certainly one of the shorter tournaments I've been to.
The announcer lists numbers and team names, directing them to different tables. I eagerly wait for our number to be called.
Number 17, Team DoraKone!
I hear a few snickers.
Whoa, how original. Wait, did we ever agree on a team name?
That is our team name.
I'm banning you from picking names ever again.
Okay. I pick good names. The two of us head over to our designated table and wait for our opposing team. On the table, there are emergency battery packs and cables for the more forgetful trainers, or those with poor battery life. We sit and listen to the instructions. Once everyone is present and ready, we'll begin. We wait quietly, checking our phones and fiddling in the Draco app.
Dulce, thanks for sticking by my side, despite all the trouble I put you through.
I nearly fall out of my chair. I've never imagined hearing such a heartfelt confession from her. Honoree pouts, slighted by my over-the-top reaction. It's no trouble at all. Still piqued, she crosses her arms and jerks her head away from me.
Then prove it by winning for me.
I'll do my best. The opposing team approaches and joins us at the table. Once we're settled, the volunteer guides us through the custom menu options for the tournament. It's similar to challenging a territory, but with twice the dragons and an extra swipe to alternate between targets. We get to try a few mock battles with dummy dragons first to get used to the additional features. Once the tutorial is over, the volunteer asks us to select double combat mode and waits for the announcements.
Is everyone ready? Start!
And the tournament officially begins. Only for us to be wiped out in one swift attack. Dong! I stare at my screen in disbelief as the words "You'll lose" appear in red over a faded arena background. I wince and exchange a wry smile with Honoree while the opposing team cheers. That was quick.
Embarrassingly so.
Still, she stands up and graciously congratulates the winners. After I do the same, we join the crowd. Although I try to be happy that we at least gave it our best, I still sigh. Honoree wrinkles her nose as she surveys the remaining contestants.
Ugh, if only I had my own account, we would have creamed everyone easily, and those figures would have been mine.
But then you would have won because you cheated. Would that still count as a victory for you?
Of course it would. A victory is a victory, and I paid a lot of Dad's money to cover all the phones I bricked.
Oh.
However, I somehow feel more determined. Like a fire was kindled inside me. Honestly, the game was becoming too easy, and no one could beat me. It was almost boring. This time, though, I actually tried, with my own skill and wits, and I lost, but...
Clenching her hands, she turns to me, her face serious.
Dulce, I want to get better. The honest way. I demand that you improve too. You're not allowed to leave my side until I master Draco.
Sure, you can count on me.
Oh, good. Yes, and then once I'm back in top form, I will return and crush everyone under my foot, even those who cheated. If I can't cheat, I'll make sure no one else does either. I will only accept a perfect winning streak from now on. Don't fail me, Dulce.
Realizing what she said, she straightens up.
Oh gosh, that probably didn't sound cute at all. How uncouth of me.
No, I thought it was cute. Besides, I like all your uncute sides too. Eh?
Well, I like all your sides too, Dulce. I feel we've gotten quite close to our little train sessions, and I'd like it if we could.
She trails off and instead wraps her hand around mine. The crowd starts cheering again, but my eyes are on Honoree. I give her hand a squeeze. I'd like that. She blushes a deep crimson.
Thank you.
We lean in and share a gentle kiss. We may not have won the tournament, but we both found something else. And that's how my sweet summer adventure came to an end. Oh! Oh! We finished a story arc! Oh!
That story arc took us 2 hours and 20 minutes to get through, everyone! Oh, stretch! Stretch! Stretch!
Oh my gosh! Well, we have conquered one of the routes, specifically the route for our now favorite redhead. Let's see, what do we have in extras now that we finished this? Oh, there's an endings list. Oh, there's a Lost the Tournament Honorary Romance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 endings. Huh, 13 endings. We will have to come back to this and play again sometime. Anyways, this is Vivlioteca, and I'm really happy you all came by. You missed the red ending? Well, don't worry about it, because this video will be available on Twitch for 2 weeks, and I will be uploading the VOD to my YouTube channel. So if you want to catch the ending, you can catch it later, well, basically right after this stream ends, or you can catch it on YouTube. Either way, it'll be up, and you can catch up. Anyways, this is Vivlioteca, and I want to thank you all for joining me for this Valentine's Day stream, and me playing DoraKone. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night, and everyone enjoys their evening before the week starts back up with Monday. I know I'm already planning on how to be lazy this week. Anyways, Vivlioteca signing off. Catch you later. Good night. There we go.